Hey lads and ladies, I'm the Jawesome one, and I wanted to give you guys a quick update on what's been going on with the channel. So, by the time you're seeing this, or maybe a little bit later, maybe a few hours later, I'm going to be receiving something pretty cool, and you guys are... I'll go ahead and just tell you, I'm receiving a brand new mic stand with two filters that come with it. One of them is like an over-the-mic filter, and it's pretty stretchable, so I figure, I'm at least assuming it should fit just fine over a blue snowball. And on top of that, I'm getting a pop filter that I'm going to put in front of it. So the mic stand will actually let me have the blue snowball right up in my face, so I don't have to talk quite as loud as I normally do. And I can put a bit more effort into controlling how I sound for my videos, because my videos, I'm not really as high pitched as I make myself sound in my videos. Like, I can be like that, but only if I'm trying to be louder. And I deliberately do that because the mic, it's like right beneath where your camera is, right beneath that. So I'm sitting, in my chair down here. I don't know if you can see me or not. You can, just barely. But I think this should give you kind of an idea of how far away I am. And it's not that big of an issue. It's just that it doesn't really, it's kind of hard to pull off good quality vocal audio if you can barely, if you can't have the mic right up in front of you, and if you can't properly filter out background noises because you have to talk louder and you have to, you can't, what's the word, like suppress the sound using your software. You can't do that if you have to talk louder and if the mic isn't right up in front of you. So those two things alone should be a huge impact on as far as the quality of the channel is concerned. And also more on that, well, I'm also going to be getting some more soundproofing soon for this room. It turns out getting soundproofing is very cheap, and tax returns have pretty much come through. So I'm going to be able to get those. I'm going to put them all up on this back wall here. So now I can actually do recording and stuff even while... I can even do live streaming actually. While my next door, there's a shop owner that lives next door. I believe I've mentioned him before. He's a barber. And I never really wanted to record or live stream when his shop is open because, well, I'm just concerned I might say something, or I might kind of freak out and like make a loud noise or something like that. Now I might spook away some of his potential customers, or at least just, do something kind of weird. And it would look bad on me too, because eventually I'm going to have my own business. Like, there's a window right here. I'm going to have my own like logo on there. And I just don't want to give people a bad impression about me just because I do YouTube, and not everybody's going to know that. Not everybody who lives around here has any clue who I am or what I do. So that's, that could really hurt my credibility if people are getting kind of like weird thoughts about hearing random guys shouting in the middle of the day as people are walking by. It just seems kind of weird. So more over on that, yeah. More soundproofing is coming in, and quality's gonna bump up, and I won't have to worry so much, and that'll allow me to live stream even during the daytime. On top of that, once I get everything in, I am gonna go ahead and I'm gonna, against my better judgment, I'm gonna set up a Patreon, because I don't know of any better alternatives out there, and I'm still kind of mad at Patreon because of what they did with other characters like Sargon of Akkad, for example. I'm sure you guys have heard the story. If you haven't, go look him up. Go look up his story about what Patreon did with him and how they lied, and it wasn't cool. So I really didn't want to set up a Patreon just for that reason, but it seems to me that they don't seem to be interested in doing that anymore. I'm not sure if it's like some kind of a reforming thing or what, but it doesn't seem like it's happening. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign up for their program and see how that goes. So if you guys want to, I will set that up. I'll link it to you guys, and you guys are more than welcome to support me, and I really appreciate it. It would allow me to keep on doing YouTube full time instead of having to go and work for some other company. I have to be able to make money. I have to be able to pay the bills. You know how it is. But yeah, that's pretty much all I can think of to say for right now. I do have another intention here with Age of Empires 2. I guess I should tell you guys about that real quick. My buddy Ranger, uh, see, I actually didn't get Risk of Rain 2 for myself. He actually got it for me because Risk of Rain 2 had this deal going on where, like, if you buy it, you get a free copy to give to your friend. So we took advantage of that because I had to wait for my debt to come in, not my debt, but my tax income to come in. So while I was waiting on that, we realized the deal was going to run out before my taxes would come in. So we decided, you know what? How about we do like a trade off? I buy you Risk of Rain 2, and then later on you will buy me Age of Empires 2. And if we wait for DLC, if we wait for like the summer sale, the Steam summer sale, you could even get me all the DLC for Age of Empires 2 because it's like really cheap to do that. Really cheap to do that for Age of Empires 2 if you want all the DLC for it. And then me and him could actually start doing some stuff together. And there you go. That's just going to open up a much larger window of opportunity for what I can do for this channel. So that's all I have to say for now, though. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you want to say, any ideas of what you think I could do to improve as a content creator, feel free to let me know. I'm always open to your suggestions. And with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you guys. Take care and have a good one.